Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Here's your friend, your sister, your daughter, 𝐂𝐡𝐢𝐥𝐝, the CEO Pink Mind Initiative. We are here again to talk to us about our children mental stability, and it is titled CDC of a Child. CDC of a child: correction, discipline, and celebration of a child. Correction is demanded when a child makes mistakes. If not, that child may become unruly, which can later in life affect his or her mental stability. When a child makes a mistake, it is of very paramount importance for any responsible parent to correct that child, to discipline that child, to let that child knows that here is a mistake. You shouldn't have done it this way. You ought to have done this so that it won't happen again. We need to correct our children. Discipline is required for any child who is rebellious. If you notice any of your children is becoming rebellious, please stand up with the heart of discipline in love. Remember, you discipline in love. Discipline that child to become a better person with sanity. A lot of children we fail to discipline today. We end up in life with unruly attitude, irresponsible attitude, which later may affect their mental stability. Celebration. Celebrate that child that makes you proud, that child that makes you happy, that child that is responsible, obedient, loyal, caring, loving. You need to appreciate and celebrate that child. Your celebration of that child will stimulate its reward mechanism. The reward mechanism in form of the neurotransmitter called dopamine, to make that child to continue to make you proud as a mother, father, or parents. So celebration of our children is of very, very importance. The CDC of any child enhances its mental stability. When you correct a child, you discipline a child, and you celebrate that child will be at the best of his mental stability. Keep your child mental stable for life through pleasant words and appreciation. When you have a child who is making you proud, please don't forget to celebrate that child. It enhances mental stability in your children. Use pleasant words on them. Tell them how much you care. Express how beautiful your daughter, your son is to them. Let them know that they are the leaders of tomorrow. Instill in that child confidence of being a good leader in his generation or her generation. Use positive words on your child. Tell your child that he can make it. Let your child know that the sky is so wide for him to be greater and greater than you. If you have a curious child needs your attention as a parent. If not, that child may go beyond his or her boundary. Curious child need to be guided. Innocently, they want to know. Innocently, they want to be involved. But they need your presence as parents, as an adult, to guide them through the path of reality in life. Hyperactive child. When you have a child with hyperactivity, that child needs to cut down on sugar consumption. That child does not need your chocolates as much as other children. All of these will help him to cut down on the energy and the hypersensitivity, which will help him to maintain and sustain his mental wellness. Intelligent child needs to be guided to maintain his or her path. You have a child that is intelligent. It's not a crime. It is a plus to you and to your child, but you need to guide that child. Loving your child does not mean you shouldn't let him or know the difference between needs and wants. I love my child. I love my children. You should be able to draw the line between their needs and their wants. When a child have a need, it is expected of you as parents to make available to provide for his needs, especially the basic life needs like feeding, shelter, medical attention, and what have you. But where your child has a want and you cannot meet up with it as parents, you need to define to that child that now this that you want cannot be made available, maybe some other time. If you cannot define between the needs and wants of your child, this can affect any child's mental ability in life. Delayed gratification must be taught by all parents to help children slow down when faced with pressures out there. A lot of pressures that our children are exposed to. If you don't help your child to know how to delay gratification, it will be easier for that child to be lured into all sorts of atrocity. That child will be easily lured into use of substance. A child that can hold his needs, his gratification, will be able to stand and resist any form of pressure from friends and colleagues. Delay gratification. This will help your child to enjoy mental stability. Child mental stability is as important as the child's basic need. Remember, CDC of your child. Correct your child, discipline your child, and celebrate your child. Till we meet again, remember to follow us on our social media handles, subscribe to our YouTube channels, make your comments, ask your questions, and we'll surely get back to you. Thank you. Love you.